So we are going to study how to find square root of any number by geometric method. Now every 9th standard student is expected to know this concept because this question can come in the exam for around 3 to 4 marks. Okay, so suppose I have to find the square root of 9.3, for example. So what you will do, the steps which I am going to tell you, you have to just understand them. Okay, then I'm going to give you the explanation for those steps. First, you draw a line segment and you start with, say, A, and mark AB as 9.3. Okay, so what is step 1? Draw AB equal to 9.3. Then extend AB to C such that this is 1 centimeter. What is step 2? Extend AB to C so that BC is 1 centimeter. Then step 3, draw perpendicular bisector of AC. ये जो बड़ा सेगमेंट बना है AC, इसका perpendicular bisector ड्रॉ करना है. So for that you will use the compass. Okay, you will take a length more than half, make an arc on top, make an arc at the bottom by keeping at C, then keep at A with same measure, arc at top and bottom. Okay, join these 2 points. So you will get O. Draw perpendicular bisector of AC to intersect AC at O. Now what happens is that O is midpoint of AC. Okay, that means AO is equal to OC. In the diagram it doesn't look all that neat, so let's draw it again. The midpoint will be somewhere over here, for example. Okay, so we'll take an arc more than half from C, top and bottom, again from A, top and bottom. Okay, join to get O. O is the midpoint of AC, so OA is equal to OC. Step 4. With OA as radius, draw a semicircle with AC as diameter. Now this is interesting. So you will draw with O as the center, you will keep the compass at O and you will draw a semicircle and AC will be the diameter because this will be the radius of the semicircle. Again, this will be the radius of the semicircle. Okay, this is 90 degree. Fine. OA is equal to OC. Fine. Then step 5, using protractor, draw perpendicular to AC at B. Okay, so this is the perpendicular. Fine. Okay, to cut the semicircle at D. Now this is going to cut the semicircle at D. Okay, fine. You got the answer now. BD is the answer. So BD will be square root of 9.3. So if you want to plot BD, what you will do? You will take the compass, keep one end at B, pencil at D, and that much length you will plot on the line. For example, suppose you draw a line like this has 0, okay, origin, okay, or 0 centimeters, and BD will be over here, for example, like this. This length BD is square root of 9.3. So let's understand what we have done and how we got this answer. Okay, you got the steps to find square root of any number. You can find square root of 7.5, 6.5, 5.5, anything. Okay, fine. So let's understand the steps involved by drawing another diagram. Okay, now before we understand, let's understand what is Pythagoras theorem. And we also need to know one identity: a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So what is Pythagoras theorem? For any right angle triangle, square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the perpendicular sides. Now what is this? Suppose you have a right angle triangle, ABC. So what is the hypotenuse? What is hypotenuse of a right angle triangle? Side opposite to 90 degrees. Okay. In fact, you should know that hypotenuse is the biggest side, biggest or longest side of a right angle triangle. Okay. So the other two sides are perpendicular sides, that is AB and BC. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square, which is AC square, AC is the hypotenuse, is equal to sum of the squares of perpendicular sides. Okay, and this identity a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So using these two identities, we will try and prove how we get that BD, how we get BD is equal to square root of 9.3. Okay, so suppose I want to find square root of x. Okay, so I will draw AB of length x. That is step 1. Then I extend AB to C such that this is 1 centimeters. Okay. Then I draw the perpendicular bisector of AC. Okay. Suppose the midpoint is O. We have seen how to draw the perpendicular bisector and we get the midpoint. We take more than half. We draw an arc on top and bottom using C as the center. Another arc from A, same length. Okay. And we join these 2 points to get the perpendicular bisector. Okay. Then with OA as radius, we draw a semicircle. Okay. And then we draw 90 degrees at B to intersect the circle at D, and we get BD as the answer. So we get BD is equal to square root of x. Now let's see how we got this. Your AC is x plus 1. So O is midpoint. Of AC. So OA is equal to OC is equal to x plus 1 upon 2. Okay, fine. Now, if you observe, OB plus BC, okay, is equal to x plus 1 upon 2 because OB plus BC is OC. Okay, but what is BC? 1. So OB plus 1 is x plus 1 upon 2. So OB is x plus 1 upon 2 minus 1. Let's simplify this. We'll make the equivalent fraction out of 1 so that x plus 1 upon 2 and that are like fractions, so that we can subtract by taking LCM. So this is x minus 1 upon 2. My OB is x minus 1 upon 2. So what is this one? OB x minus 1 upon 2. Okay. But what is OD? What is OD? OD is the radius of the circle, semicircle. But radius of semicircle was OA. Okay. And OA is x plus 1 upon 2. Okay. So OD is x plus 1 upon 2. So I got hypotenuse as x plus 1 upon 2. Now, in triangle OBD, by Pythagoras theorem, OD square equal to OB square plus BD square. But what is OD? X plus 1 upon 2. the whole square is equal to OB. OB is what? X minus 1 upon 2 the whole square plus BD square. So what is your BD square? X plus 1 upon 2 the whole square minus x minus 1 upon 2 the whole square. And here I will apply the identity which I explained in the previous slide. A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. So what is A? A is this. And what is B? B is this. So this is x plus 1 upon 2 plus x minus 1 upon 2, x plus 1 upon 2 minus x minus 1 upon 2. So this is x plus 1 plus x minus 1 upon 2 into x plus 1 upon 2. Okay. Now when we open the bracket, since the denominators are same, we'll directly calculate with the numerators, minus x plus 1 upon 2. So this is 1 gets cancelled, 2x upon 2, and this is 2 upon 2. So this is 1 and this is x. So I got BD square as x, therefore I got BD as root x. Okay, this is the method for finding square root of any number by geometric method. Okay, thanks a lot.